And welcome to the Aaron Katzman Show. I'm your host, Aaron Katzman. I'm here to speak to you about your life, your money, and your investments. And as always, we're coming to you from the spiritual and soon to be financial capital of the world, Jerusalem, Israel. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to email me at Aaron, Aaron, at Lighthouse with an L, lighthousecapital.co.il. That's Aaron, lighthousecapital.co.il. You can check me out on the web at www.aaronkatzman.com. That's www.aaronkatzman.com. You can find me on Twitter, and be sure to subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel where you get all the videos, all that content in one place. So what I'd like to speak briefly about is GameStop. Isn't everybody talking about GameStop? But GameStop is not a retirement plan. Okay, that's what I want to speak about. Okay, everybody loves to try and get rich quick. Unfortunately, for 99.9% of the population, doesn't happen. And that's a problem because, it could be the lottery. I've written about this a ton of times. I think I've spoken about it also, that like 40% of the people believe that they're going to win the lottery, and that's the retirement plan. Okay, you're probably not going to win the lottery. Just newsflash, it's not going to happen. Okay, and trading stocks, I don't want to say manipulated. What happened with GameStop? Good thing, bad thing. I'll leave that. Right? Hedge funds getting what they deserve. Leave that. That's not the issue. The issue is, since GameStop has happened, I've gotten calls for people as, these are the new Reddit stocks. Let's buy them. Should we buy them? I want to get rich, right? And we all know how it's probably going to end up, and it's going to end up with GameStop. With all due respect to GameStop, it's antiquated company. It's probably not cutting edge, right? Nobody, when everybody's downloading games, there's not a real need for GameStop anymore. And there's a real reason the stock was getting shorted up the wazoo, because the company hasn't made money in a couple of years and probably is not ever going to make money again. Quite possibly. Of course, you have to do your own research when you buy and sell stocks, but there was a reason it was being shorted, and a pretty good reason. Now, the fact that, this group of Reddit investors came out and decided to take care of those shorts is something different, right? But you're not going to get rich quick. Whether it's trading stocks, whether it's winning the lottery or getting some other quick windfall. There's a lot of statistics out there. There was an article in the Washington Post a couple of years ago, and according to the National Endowment for Financial Education, about 70% of people who win a lottery or receive a large windfall go bankrupt within a few years. You hear that? 70%. I heard on Dave Ramsey a couple of weeks ago something crazy also, that lottery winners are 10 times more likely to divorce. So go figure. Now, obviously, it's something that's happening to people, probably the type of personality that's trying to get rich quick, and then those who actually succeed. Whether you get addicted, there's some kind of addiction going on. All kinds of chemicals are probably released from your body, right? It's exciting and but exciting is not the way to make money. The real way to make money is boring, right? Boring, right? You want to get rich quick, take another job. Okay, and get more money and invest that money also in blue chips and whatever it is, right? ETFs. I'm not going to go there right now. That's for a different conversation. But the point is to save as much money as you possibly can and then invest it in good, solid, smart investments. Don't try and hit a grand slam every time you invest. It's probably not going to happen. It might happen over the long term, right? You'd be surprised. Well, you invested in the S&P 500 10 years ago, now it's up, 140%. I don't know what those numbers are, right? But the point being, that's pretty good investment, right? It might not have been a good investment from, February 2021 to March 2021. Might have been a lousy investment. Who knows? But don't look that way, right? Don't look at the short term. You have to, if you're investing in stocks, you've got to have a long-term horizon, right? People say, oh, it's not fair. The stock market's rigged anyway, so I might as well get in on the rigging. It isn't rigged, okay? And it's not gambling or anything else you want to talk about it. If you look and invest for the long term, yeah, if you're investing from today to tomorrow, it's sort of binary. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? If you're playing individual stocks, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? You look at the chart. So is it going to go up or is it going to go down? I don't know. Most people don't know, right? Day traders, 90% of them lose money also over time. Right? So that's not a great business to be in, right? So what do we get from this? invest, right? Save as much as you can, invest as much as you can, invest for the long term. Don't try and get rich quick, because even if you do, if you get lucky and it happens, there are all kinds of other sort of emotional and psychological ramifications that happen that can destroy your life in other ways, right? Like we said, bankruptcy, divorce, all these other things. So stick to the tried and true way of growing wealth, okay? You're watching the Aaron Katzman Show. I am your host, Aaron Katzman. We speak to you about your life, your money, and your investments. And as always, and you're probably going to disagree with me on this, so feel free to shoot me an email at Aaron, AARON, at Lighthouse with an L, lighthousecapital.co.il. That's Aaron, lighthousecapital.co.il. You can check me on the web at www.aaronkatzman.com. That's www.aaronkatzman.com. You can find me on Twitter, and be sure to subscribe. Yes, subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. It was great talking to you, and we'll be back really soon with some more cutting edge financial content.